KCHW 102.7. There you go, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, their version of Crimson and Clover. That takes us to 8:13 this morning. Our morning show co-host, Jean Jones, in the studio. She's waving at the webcam because she's helping people get all set up. You forgot headphones. How could you do that? She takes a few days off and she just kind of loses it. Now, Kirby, if you have a hard time playing the guitar and wearing those, you won't have to. But if you like that, feel free. So there you go. All right. So in the studio, we've got, of course, Jean Jones. Then we also have Susan, but her mic's way down for her drums, so she'll have a hard time saying hi. There you go. So now, Susan, is your last name still Parrish?
Yes, I'm Susan Parrish, and I graduated from Jenkins High School many eons ago.
All right. We won't say the year, even though I impolitely asked you that. And Susan, her brother, a very old friend of mine who I actually went to broadcasting school with, Matt Parrish. So we were talking about Matt. And now, is he still in Hawaii or is he in Oregon?
He's teaching special ed and Special Olympics at Sutherland High School in Sutherland, Oregon. And
I've seen on his Facebook page the team was doing really well, and he seems very motivated with them and having a real good time. And he's great at that stuff.
He is great at that stuff.
All right.
Oh, now that makes sense.
Yeah?
So the Matt Parrish that is like always on the radio station webpage and
is her brother.
Oh,
so,
well, that makes sense.
It makes sense? Good. All right.
Hello.
And then returning for a second trip to the KCHW studios, Kirby Records. How's it going, Kirby?
Pretty good. It's fun up there at the Between the Rivers gathering. We're out there playing guitar every night.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Now, if you listen to the radio a lot, you've heard tons about it because Jean's been talking about it for like 2 months. So you guys are a few days into it. Mm-hmm. How's it going out there?
It's going really well. We've been having a blast, staying up late pretty much every night. Last night we had a little bit of party over at Kirby's tent. And there was probably a group of, 15 or 20 of us at one point.
Yeah, so everybody's standing around as close as we can get. But it's pretty tight fit.
Yeah, we have a good time. We're enjoying it. My average going to bed time is like around 2 o'clock in the morning.
Good for Jean. Good for Jean.
You stay up chatting because a lot of these people you only see once a year.
Sure.
And so we just stay up chatting and catching up, and that's a long time to catch up on, and playing music and telling jokes and just, general mayhem and chaos.
All right, so now if you're just tuning in and you haven't heard us talking about Between the Rivers, that is an ancestral living skills annual event. Mm-hmm. Takes place all week long. And you started early. You went out and set up last Friday.
Yeah, we were setting up Friday. It was, I wanted to make sure I had my camping spot set. Nobody gets my spot. And then I must have, offended people because nobody camped by me. So,
Or it could be the extra days without a bath, maybe.
You know what?
Yeah.
I went and bathed in the creek yesterday.
I was going to say, you guys don't smell like campfire or nothing. Are you really out there camping?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I went and bathed in the creek knowing I was coming in, and I even washed my hair.
All right. So tell us about some of the classes that are going on out there.
I grabbed a list. Did you want to talk about some of them, or no?
I'll just say that I am very much a newcomer to the primitive skills, and yesterday I made this incredible basket.
Is it birch bark, isn't it?
It's not birch bark, but it's a bark basket, and we had to get the strips of bark that had been harvested and put them in the creek for a whole day overnight so they'd get pliable, and it took me all day, but I love my new basket.
Right.
Yeah.
So now if you're watching on the webcam, you can see everybody and you can see the basket.
Yep.
And what's this satchel here?
This was my birthday present that Kirby made me. This is a quiver for my arrows.
Oh, nice.
For the archery range, and has a dragon on it because I'm a dragon boat paddler.
All right. So you're an archer too. Could you give us a demonstration of that maybe a little later?
I didn't bring any arrows.
Shoot an apple off my head or something like that? No,
what I would say is run, Scott.
Run, Scott? Yeah,
run.
She's a good shot.
No, Kirby's the good shot. Kirby has hunted for many years with a bow and arrow.
I make all my own equipment. I've killed a 5-point bull with a stone point, wild rose arrow, and with wild turkey feathers and a homemade bow.
All right.
So,
all right.
And
yeah, I was impressed when I saw that
picture. The class I'm
picture.
teaching this year is quivers and arm guards, so we're making quivers like that up there on site. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, I did do a list of some of the classes that were going on. There is wool felting, which both Kirby and Susan brought their wool hats in here, and it's really neat. You can make bags out of wool, and you start with raw wool, and it's pretty cool. But
it's why I locked up the cat today, because I knew you guys would be coming in with all the hides and the wool, and the cat would be going nuts. So.
Oh yeah. Last year she was just like basically mauling my hat. It was pretty funny. I was enjoying it, but then it's like, oh wait a sec, if she has any of that wool, because you're allergic to it.
I am terribly allergic to wool. So if you guys would like to see a highlight afterwards, rub a hat on me or something, then take me to the hospital.
Yep. And then there's a lady that is doing like the corn necklaces for the kids and corn husk dolls. They have raw honey that's totally organic and really neat stuff. There's vendors that are selling their wares, their homemade items or things like that. It's pretty cool. There is a traveling museum, historical museum that's really cool. We've really enjoyed it. I took the children's program through there. We had a blast. There is Addle. I love saying that.
Making clubs.
Yeah. It's the things used for throwing those 4 to 6 foot long darts.
Okay.
They're pretty cool. So there's a range for shooting bows. It's the weapons range.
Nice.
Don't walk through there. I heard about other gatherings where a wild boar walked across the weapons range. It was going through there, and they had fresh pork.
All right, we're having pork for dinner.
Yeah. It didn't happen here, but it happened at another gathering. I think it was over on the east side of the country.
All right, is that legal?
Well, it walked across the weapons range. It just accidentally got hit. Well, you're not going to waste it.
Yeah, bad idea, pig.
Yeah, exactly. And I think he was saying that they actually had two pigs that did that during the week, so they nailed them both.
Nice.
We have G'day Jones that is doing napping. Shows you how to break into a big rock and make smaller, really cool tools out of it.
Okay.
And I love his name, G'day Jones.
Good.
Then we also have Candace, who does the soft fiber weaving, these cute little baskets. She even made this really awesome baling twine basket.
Okay.
I love that one. Mick is doing tinsmithing. He came in his gypsy wagon.
Oh, nice.
Which
really
is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
That he built himself.
Yeah, he built it himself. It's really awesome. So he's the tinker.
Oh, nice.
He's the tinker, yeah. So it's pretty fun to have a tinker in camp, because we've never had a tinker there before. So it was fun. And then Kyle, he's been doing birch bark baskets and foraging. And Kyle is a local. He's from Kettle Falls area. And he also helps Patrick Farnaman with the North Columbia Nap-In.
Okay.
That I always take off for, too. We have Canada Jim. He's doing trapping. Let's see. Oh, Sean. I forget what his last name was, but he did a living history camp. So basically he set up a camp, what would be for a Canadian trapper. Okay. It was really cool. The kids got to play with beaver pelts, and it was fun. You would probably just swell up and run.
Hey, I was already swollen up.
Yeah, there have been goat cheese making classes, friction fire classes, wild crafting, and salve making.
Okay.
So that stuff is pretty cool too. Blacksmithing. Todd Isaacs has been doing blacksmithing, and he's another local. So we're having fun with that. Kids come out of there all covered in black, and next up we have burn bowls. The burn bowls are pretty cool too. Yeah. I'm gonna try to make one this week if I get around to it.
That's taking a chunk of wood, putting a coal on it, letting it burn into the wood till you get a bowl shape, and then scraping it out and carving it out, and you'll have people make a bowl one day and eat out of it the next. So.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to watch that. So it's a really neat process. Everywhere around camp, there's always stuff going on. I know this week there's going to be drop spinning, so it's like taking this fluffy wool and spinning it on a little spindle, just the way they used to do it way back when. And there's another guy who does these burn spoons and smaller burn bowls and stuff as well. And then Heather, that comes up with Kirby, she's doing these rawhide containers. So it's basically taking a big thing of rawhide and you're making a box or just different. They did a quiver for their daughters, little arrows and stuff out of it. It's pretty cool. And I know there's more stuff going on, but in kids camp we've been having a lot of fun. Did these beads with the kids. We've been going on hikes.
All right.
Just having a blast.
All right. Ancestral living skills. There you go.
Yeah, and the key is not survival skills. They're living skills because we're doing more than just surviving. We're living in style out there.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys have any electricity out there?
No.
No. So how do you keep your phone charged?
Solar chargers.
I've got
Okay.
a solar charger, and
All right. Just checking if there's any technology
we make
out
a
there or
trip into
not.
the radio station every once in a while, plug them in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, my motorhome is like sitting clear at one way at the end of camp. And there have been some people who run over and, because it has a solar charger, they're plugging their phones in and charging it.
All right. So
it
now,
happens.
now are you sleeping in a tent or are you sleeping in the motorhome?
Oh, I hate that motorhome.
Okay.
I only like
I
it
was
for
just
its
checking.
refrigerator and solar charger.
Now, do you get a lot of motorhomes out there?
No, not really.
I was going to say you might be kind of frowned upon, huh?
There's only two other what we call the tin teepees, and they're the camp trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only two of them. Yeah, they're in
tin
the
teepees,
yeah they're
yeah.
in the tin teepee camp.
So now,
So,
I have my own teepee that
Okay.
I've got set up that is painted with animals that I have shot or have meaning in my life, and it's
a little closer to Mike.
It's prominently set up there.
in the middle of
in
camp.
the middle of camp where people can see it.
Yeah.
It also leaks when it rains.
Yeah.
Oh, she had to say that.
Yeah, why? Oh.
They got leaked on. We've had some pretty good rainstorms, and so there have been some people getting wet in camp because their teepee. I heard.
Well,
the
you know, it
stories.
has a hole in the top, so okay.
Yeah, so it's been fun. We've all been having a blast.
Now it goes on through Saturday, Sunday.
It goes Saturday morning. We have our closing ceremonies.
Okay.
So we've been having a lot of fun, and if I seem a little like unanimated today, it's all the late nights.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell. So if people want to come out and check it out, how do they get there?
If you go up to Reutz Road at the State Garage, you
Okay.
turn left and go up Reutz Road, turn right onto Solar Car, and just look for the Between the River symbol, which is this stick figure man symbol with two wavy lines on each side of him, and you just follow those signs and it brings you right to us.
Okay. And when she says State Garage, she's talking about the one as you go up the hill toward
Yeah.
Deer Lake.
Yeah, you pass Jump Off Joe, turn off, and you stay on 395, and
Just
you
take
see
a
that.
left there.
Yep, take a left on Reutz Road and then
Where,
a
where
right
the State
on
Patrol
Solar
likes
Car.
to hide to pull you over.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Yeah,
spot.
that's it.
That's a good marker. Everybody's seen that before, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Slow down. Take your foot off
Everybody
the gas.
slows down coming down the hill right there.
Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and play some music. Kirby brought in his guitar. If you're watching
Yeah.
on the webcam.
And he also brought in some books.
Oh, yeah. Hey, before you play, let's talk. You want to talk about
Okay.
some of the stuff? Kirby is a writer, and he's brought some of his books in. Tell us about a little bit about the books you write, Kirby.
Okay, the first one I talked about last year. It was done by last year. It's a young adult novel, Grandfather's Cave, about a boy surviving in primitive times. And as he learns each primitive skill, you get to learn it along with him. And there's actually a Colville family that's related to me that when they read the book, they went right out and started a fire with two sticks. So
All
I know
right.
it works.
All right.
Anyway, I'm getting good reviews on that. But in the meantime, I've written two children's books. These are rhyming books that you would read to your young child. The first one's about coming to grandfather's house and playing guitar and drums around the campfire like we do up here at Between the Rivers. And then grandfather made her a bow, so she gets to shoot a bow for the first time. And that's a fun little one there that is based on what I hope to happen with my first grandchild. So,
Okay.
and the next one is tracking with Grandpa. So we going out around Grandpa's cabin in the woods and looking for different tracks. This explains the difference between a coyote and a bobcat track, which are very similar in size but have some distinct characteristics that are different, along with some of the other bear tracks and different things that you might find in the woods if you're out with your grandchild. So they're both fun little books, and I'm hoping that people get a kick out of them. So.
All right, so there's a theme going on there with Grandpa. Did you have a special relationship with your grandpa?
I did very much so, and he was very, very excited. He was an old cowboy, very much into firearms, and I was a young Indian, very much into the primitive skills stuff, and he just thought that was really cool, and so he encouraged me all the way through, and I miss him a lot.
Excellent.
And that would be a local person here, my Aunt Judy Rarick. It's her father. So.
All right. So now, where would people find your books?
These books are available on Amazon.com at this point, or through me. So if you'd like to see them, come on up to Between the Rivers. I've got a bunch up there, and I'll show them to you and let you look at them and see if you want to take one home.
So now, and what would they search on Amazon? Are you using a pen name or
no? Just look for Kirby Records, and generally you'll find Grandfather's Cave, and then you should find the other ones behind that. So
okay.
Well, the cool thing, if you come up to Between the Rivers, you can get a signed copy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's have you play some music. What's the first song you're going to roll out today?
Big Fun on the Bayou.
All right.
Joe, he gotta go, me oh my oh. He gotta go, roll the pirogue down the bayou. Here's Yvonne, a lovely one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Troubadour, Fontaine, the place is buzzing. Kinfolk come to see Yvonne by the dozen. Dress in style, go hog wild, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see my Michelle Mio. Play guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay, oh. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Settle down far from town, get him a pirogue, and he'll go catch all the fish in the bayou. Take his money to buy Yvonne what she need, oh. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou.
All right, Kirby Records. So a writer and a musician.
Yeah.
So that's double trouble.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a man of many talents. We've been. What was it last night that Susan was just like, oh, finally something Kirby isn't the best at her.
Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Did you read?
The didgeridoo. That's what it was.
Couldn't
that's what it was.
He can't play the didgeridoo. Is that what you're saying?
But he can do everything else.
Yeah. So Mike Goot, he and his wife came over to our little party that we were having at Kirby's tent last night, and he brought his didgeridoo, and a lot of us were trying. When I did it, it sounded like a bull fart. So. it was kind of funny. We're like, oh, hey, something Kirby can't do.
I'm so happy that I don't know what that sounds like.
You need to get out in the country more, Scott.
I know. Yeah, it's the problem is it's just like a cruel thing that I'm allergic to everything natural, pretty much.
Yeah.
Animals, grasses, plants. So I'm definitely made for the cement and pavement. So,
Yeah.
it's kind of sad. No, I do go out in the woods, but then I usually pay for it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
afterwards.
Well,
but I love the woods. So.
Yeah. Well, what's really cool is there are more gatherings like this than just us. There are even more that are here in Washington State even. They're not as close as us, but I know Susan wanted to talk about those really quickly.
All right, Susan, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about a couple. One that's not too far away at all. Saskatoon Circle is September 26th through October 2nd in Twisp. And one that Kirby and I go to, and a lot of other folks who are up here this week, is called Echoes in Time. It's July 20 through 24th at Shampooey State Park, which is 20 miles south of Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
And that's a really fun one, too.
All right, so kind of the same kind of thing that's going on here in our area. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
They have these all over the country. It's really cool.
So which one is your favorite? Can I ask you that?
Well, this one's the favorite.
There you go. That's what I was looking
Aw.
for. There you go. All right. And is Patrick Farnaman, is he running around crazy, or is he?
He's been busy, but I know yesterday he got to enjoy a bunch of the classes.
Oh,
Good.
good.
He was.
Yeah.
I saw him hanging out in the blacksmithing tent, and but he does run. I know he made another food run late last night. Pulled into camp probably around 11 something. So.
So some of you probably heard it before, but I always like to say if the lights ever go out like permanently, Patrick will become king.
Yeah.
Because he'll tell us exactly what to do.
Yeah,
So,
out here he would.
yeah,
He would be the one.
yeah.
Everybody would
So,
turn to him.
Patrick for president. Patrick for president. All right. So I put in a request off mic, and that was last year. If you caught Kirby in the studios when he came in from Between the Rivers, you and Gene sang a song that called "Rockin' Me," right?
It's Wagon Wheel.
Wagon
Wheel is the
name of it.
The name, okay.
Well, it has two names. People call it, Rock Me Mama or Wagon Wheel. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to
Yeah.
hear you guys sing that again, if you would.
I hope I can sing after
All right.
our
No,
late
you'll
nights.
do it. Just quit it. All right, our own Gene Jones and Kirby Records, and we've got Susan Parrish on the drums again. All right.
Let me think here.
Headed down south to the land of the pine, thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road, praying to God I see headlines. Made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm a-hoping for Riley to see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, through the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. These North Country winters keep a-getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't turning back to live that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, through the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. I was headed to the south out of Roanoke. Met a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. He's headed west through the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling money, man. Know that she's the only one, and if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, through the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Hey, hey, mama, rock me.
Wow, thank you guys very, very much. I love that song, and I love you two singing it. Very nice.
I think we sing it pretty much every night, too.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody likes it up there. They all sing along.
Yeah.
It's a big request favorite, huh?
Yeah, well, and there's quite a few songs that people sing along to up there.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun around the campfire.
All right.
So.
All right. Do you have one more in your head you could roll out? I think we got time for one more song. If I'm putting you on the spot, that's fine.
Let me think here.
Do we do the same thing at the campfire? People are like, more! Think.
Susan.
I was thinking of one of your Johnny Cash, like maybe Ring of Fire.
Fire.
Oh, yeah. That would be my choice right there.
Okay.
All right. A little more live music. Kirby Records in the studio. It's KCHW.
Love is a burning thing. It makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. The flames got higher, and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, when the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. The flames got higher, and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. Flames got higher, and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. That ring of fire, that ring of fire.
All right, good job, Kirby. I like that. I like that. And I want to do hats off to Susan Parrish, too, because you're doing a great job on those drums. So there you go.
Thank you.
All right.
I actually played drums all through school, in junior high and high school here, and just picked up the African djembe drum about 2 years ago, and have been playing.
All right. So now you're going to have to tell your brother Matt, since he knows me, that you were on the community radio station in Chewelah and you played drums.
I definitely will.
Okay. All right. We'll get this tomorrow. I'll have this posted up on YouTube too. I only upload like these long videos at night because it steals so much bandwidth and stuff. But we'll have that up if somebody wants to watch it again. I'll have it up on our YouTube channel tomorrow, and that's KCHW YouTube. You can just search that on our YouTube channel. Pretty easy to find.
Yeah, well, and I know that there are some of the Between the Rivers gathering folks up there that we're going to be tuning in. So, hey, you guys.
All right, big shout out to everybody out there Between the Rivers.
Yep. You know, if it wasn't for all of the help and then all of the students that come in to learn, we had people that came in from Hawaii.
Wow.
Colorado. Let's see what else. Utah. Wasn't there somebody that came over from the East Coast too?
I haven't run into that.
Yeah, just people from all
Seattle.
over the place.
I had a student from Seattle.
Oh, yeah. So people from all over the country are coming to this. It's really cool. It's fun.
Right.
So I want to say hi to all of them and thank you because they're what makes this so special.
All right. So, and it's going on through Saturday. You
Yep.
said final ceremonies on Saturday.
Yep.
So, still time for people to get out there and check it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you said if you just want to come watch and not take any classes,
Mm-hmm.
it's free to get in.
Yep, it's free to just come in and look around and walk around. You can even visit where some of the people have their wares, their items that they've made for sale. You can, definitely still check that out. Kirby's going to have his books there. You can, he
I
can.
have books. I have a few Native American flutes that I built for sale, and
they are beautiful.
then I'll also be making, if you want to take a class, we'll be making arm guards for the rest of the week for archery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, neat stuff. Tons of awesome classes going on all over camp all day long. And the kids program, if people want to bring their kids up, they're welcome to join us as well.
All right.
So
All right.
we're
And if
going to
you-
do some fun stuff.
Sorry. And if you'd like to come to the campfire, it's really fun, and there's lots of drummers.
All
Yeah,
right,
it,
all right.
it gets drummers, and there's usually a couple of those. Oh, now I'm brain dead again. Too many late nights that Mike brought. The
Bongos or big bongos? Or
Didgeridoo.
The didgeridoo.
Oh,
Thank
didgeridoo.
you.
There you go.
Yeah, there's usually a couple of the didgeridoo. I'm brain dead.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, right.
Yeah, too many late nights. But yeah, there's didgeridoos going on there. There's people with mandolins, violins, all kind of instruments are welcome to join in and have fun. And we had, I think, 3 different impromptu musical sessions going on in the evening yesterday in different spots. And we even share around. I share my guitar around camp. I let people play it. And we had a guy that was just visiting for the evening come in and found out he was an amazing guitar player. So he joined another little trio with a violin and a mandolin, and he was playing the guitar, and it was neat.
So it's like what you see on TV where these people are just hanging out and then they
Yeah.
just sporadically break out into song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
Very
That's
much,
it.
very much a week-long musical up there.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. You'll hear music in the mornings even. I know G'day Jones is always playing his guitar early in the morning, so
Yep.
when I woke up this morning, I could hear across camp his guitar going, and it's pretty cool. You hear a lot of that. There's a morning ceremony with drums and some singing, a Native American ceremony every morning to greet the day type thing. And
Very cool.
there's a lot of really fun, interesting things to get involved in.
All right, I'm locking up and going back with you guys.
Oh, sweet. You're welcome.
All
You're
right,
welcome to
all
come
right,
join
all
us,
right,
Scott.
All right. All right, thank you guys very much for coming in. Once again, we had Kirby Records, Susan Parrish, and, of course, our own Gene Jones. We've missed you this week, Gene, so I can't wait for you to come back to work.
Yeah.
Your job that you don't get paid for. So.
Well, and, just to make sure people know, my show tomorrow night will not be live.
We will have no Everything Celtic tomorrow.
I left you my thumb drive. You can at least play the music.
We moved, though, and I have no idea where your thumb drive is. You're pointing.
It's
in
in
the
the
drawer.
bottom drawer.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for that. I forgot I was doing that. I've been so busy.
Yeah. Well, just so you know.
Okay.
So,
So
you
we
can at
will
least play
have
the music.
we will have a canned Gene Jones.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. All right. Thank you guys for coming in. A round of applause for all of them. What a great performance. I did record it. It'll be, as I said, it'll be up on YouTube tomorrow on KCHW Tube. And then I think we'll rebroadcast this whole thing in the 5 o'clock hour. So what a great
Sweet.
interview. Thank you guys for coming in. Thanks again. And good to see you again this year, Kirby. It's
Thanks, Scott.
KCHW 102.7. We go back into the music with One Republic.